What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to the Matthew Perry 2 channel, where we talk about a lot of stock talk as well as some crypto talk, mainly hovering around investments and anything that I really want to talk about. That's why I kind of love this channel a lot. Let's talk about my dividend investing portfolio. My dividend investing portfolio has reached a level that I wanted to get to as my minimum level by the end of 2023. I started my dividend investing portfolio a little over a month ago, and I started with $62. And my goal was to work my way up to getting it over the value of $5,000 with a minimum goal of $3,000. So $5,000 being that top goal. And obviously, if I can surpass that, that would be amazing. The minimum goal being $3,000. Well, we just surpassed that minimum goal, and I want to take you through exactly what I am holding within this portfolio. And as we get a breakdown of exactly what we're going to receive in dividends, I will make sure that you guys know exactly how much I get paid out in dividends, maybe over November, because we should get paid every single month from different dividends, and we'll take you through how much we've made within that month, as well as going month to month to month after that. So I can say that I am on pace to getting to that $5,000 mark, depending if I can have a decent size investment into my Robinhood portfolio. So this past maybe month or so, a little over a month, has been amazing. I've received a couple of dividends from the beginning stages of it, whether it was SPHD or I received some from ticker symbol O. I received those dividends, but it hasn't really been a lot because from the beginning, or where that was actually held, I didn't really hold that much. I held $62. Or by the end of that month, by the end of October, it was like $100 something, $200 something, something like that. And now it's up to a value of $3,000. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, that link should also be in the description. And don't forget about my Rumble account. If you guys are watching on Rumble, I appreciate you for doing so. It seems a little bit bright in here. I got a new light bulb for one of the lights, and it definitely seems a lot brighter. I don't know why it seems brighter than that light, but it is. So we have to deal with it. But like I said, hit that like button. Let's go into my dividend portfolio really quick. And you're going to see, and right now, even though it is kind of significantly down, we're seeing it down about $12.77 or 0.4%. We're seeing it at a $3,000 price point. I mean, it may drop lower depending on what happens within the market. But since the market opened, it's done nothing but really dive. And we're seeing it currently at a value of $3,013.07. But basically, it's around that $3,000 level that I wanted to get to. That is the minimum. That's one of my goals. And the maximum is to get to that $5,000 price point. Now, this isn't by, growing it. This is by adding more and more to the table. As you can see, that's right under my head, right underneath here. You're going to see all the different positions that I am in. And if we go through those positions and what they are, we can talk about why I decided to invest into some of those. So I have 20 shares of Ford. Ford is something that I feel like is a significant position or a significant company for my wife. She typically drives a lot of Ford cars. She had a Ford Focus. Now she has a Ford Escape, and she just likes Ford. It just works for her. They're reliable for her. And, I decided, I was like, hey, if they're going to pay a dividend, I might as well go ahead and do that as well. So that's why I have that. I also have ticker symbol O, which I mean is a staple in anybody's dividend portfolio. It's Realty Income. It's a staple there. I also have Microsoft, which is basically anytime I receive a free stock, if you guys sign up for Robinhood down below using my link down below, you can get a free stock valued up to $200. So anytime I get a free $5 or $10 or $100 or whatever, I put it into Microsoft. So that's where that all goes. And currently I'm sitting at 0.33. Yeah, 0.33 of a share. Not even at a full share yet. I do have SPHD, which again is another staple in a lot of people's portfolio. I currently have 20 shares at about $40-ish. I think I might be down on this play, but it doesn't really matter at this point. the position here is supposed to be a long-term play. It's not meant to be just short-term and react right now. It's a long, slow grower over time. And over the next 5 years, I expect it to gain value, but also gain me a lot in dividends as I have, 100 shares of SPHD in the end, maybe even more. Now, also I have Walmart. I have one share of Walmart that you can see here. Does pay me a decent dividend. I want to get up to holding probably about 10. Nike, I have one share of Nike. I want to get to holding about 10 on that as well. I have PRF, which is sitting at 5 shares. I added another 2 shares to this. And SPYD, I added another 5 shares to that, I believe. And FDVV is one of my more recent buys, which is a Fidelity high dividend paying ETF. I'm a big fan of Fidelity, and I have majority of my long-term investments there. So it makes sense to really go that route when it comes to my dividend portfolio. And then this was a recommendation by, somebody close to me, a family member close to me. Actually, I'm thinking about buying more of this, and I would probably like to hold around 10 because, it does seem like a decent dividend payer and has a lot of dividend strength. So currently, again, I have $3,011.38 in my portfolio, down 14% on the day. But again, it's about the consistency and what you can continually invest. And the market doesn't look great today. Just because the market doesn't look great doesn't mean that you don't invest. I find ways to continue to average in, especially when they're ETFs, and just let them run throughout time and, hold it for a long period of time until you can gain, thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of dividends and continue to add that in to your portfolio every single month. It's not going to be something that I take from that. So if I have $100, $200 that I'm gaining every single month in dividends, I'm going to put that right back into the dividend portfolio until we reach a certain level to where I can profit maybe about $2,000 and then take half of it and throw it back in there, keep half of it, and I'll always have that consistently growing and adding to that dividend portfolio growing over time. So that's really my plan. Right now, sitting at $3,000. In 5 years from now, hopefully it's sitting at $300,000, or depending on how much I make elsewhere and throw into this dividend portfolio, $3 million, right? So we'll all see how this plays out, and we're going to see the growth over time. We'll see month to month to month and how much I do have. But literally from week to week to week, you can see how this has increased from a level of $62 to $200 to $300 to $500 to $1,000 to $1,200, $1,500, and so on and so forth, all the way up to where we are right now, which is $3,012.67. So I'm excited for this portfolio. No matter how many views this does or doesn't get, I'm still excited for what this portfolio will be, and I can't wait to grow it to even higher levels. So guys, if you could, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And again, if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, make sure you do that. The link is in the description. And if you are watching on Rumble, I appreciate you for doing so. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.